All right, we're going to do this in one take. So today is March 15th, 2024, and we'll be looking at my watch list heading into the week of March 18th, 2024. So we're going to be looking at the charts as well as the plays that I'm looking at. Again, I'm using Robinhood. I like Robinhood just for the ease of access. Anyways, we're looking at CVS. We're already in this position. We're up 70%. There is a gap here to fill from 78.31 all the way up to 78.70. So we'll be looking to sell around there as there is a bit of resistance because of the previous support. But we're going to take some runners and we're going to let some run all the way up until 80. Well, we hope it goes to 80. Probabilistic, it probably only fills a scalp up to here and then comes back down and retraces. But we will take what we can get. Next up, we got FedEx. FedEx is rejecting off of this gap fill. So we are looking for it to come down all the way down here to 249.5 before it reattempts to try and fill that gap. But this is very important because it has tried 3-4 times to fill the gap and it's tried to go close above the gap. It has not. That is a bit of a bearish sign. So we'll be looking for it to come all the way down to 24.90. And then we'll be looking for a bounce. But for the time being, we're going to be looking on the put side for this. Unfortunately, it feels like a bit of treason trading puts for some reason. Anyway. Next up, we got Wynn Resorts. We're looking for a bounce here at the level of 98.13 or anywhere in this demand zone of 98.13 to 97.77, and then we're going to be looking for a continuation up, bounce to the top of this resistance, but hopefully we're looking for it to break resistance. Again, I took one of this trade back in, maybe it was like 2 weeks ago, to try and see if we could get a breakout. There was this trader who bought, I think it was like 60 million of calls for June. Obviously, he must know something that we don't. So, we're going to just follow the money. And then we got Amazon. I'm looking at Amazon on the bear side. It is so overextended. The sell volume was immense today. And if it breaks this bottom trend line, I think we can see it flush all the way down to 161.95. And this would follow my thesis of the overall market taking a hit. Next, we got Palo Alto Networks. This one's interesting. This one's a name that I haven't spoken of before, but I did see Nancy Pelosi get inside this trade after earnings, right all the way down here at like 260, and I thought it was, Nancy Pelosi doesn't go wrong. One of Nancy Pelosi's biggest trades is NVIDIA, and obviously we have seen how big NVIDIA can go. And Roblox, we did see Roblox jump almost 100% in like a few weeks, and she cashed out. So obviously Nancy Pelosi is the best trader, not Warren Buffett. Last but not least, we have Rocket Companies. This was on my watch list last week, still hasn't broken out, but now we're looking for it to break out once again and take another move all the way up to about $14 for next week, hopefully next week. And we're going to be looking at the plays now that go along with it. So if we open up Robinhood, I got Rocket 13 call. The reason why I went with this is because of the volume that's here. It is an April contract. All of these are April contracts. We want time on our contracts. Why? Because we are okay with our contracts taking a premium hit as long as we know that the chart is still structured and it is still valid. So then we're also going to be looking at Amazon puts. Again, we're looking for things that have volume, right? We want things that are easy to liquidate. We don't want something that is hard to get out of, right? So that's my watch list for next week. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Thanks.